In this GlowShift gauges installation video, we'll be showing you how to install a GlowShift 7-color series fuel pressure gauge into your vehicle. When you're ready, grab your tools and we'll meet you in the garage. For the purpose of this install, we'll be using a 2014 Subaru WRX to install our gauge. For safety, disconnect the negative battery terminal before starting any work on the vehicle. For this particular installation, we'll be using a T-fitting to install our pressure sensor. Start by assembling the T-fitting using Teflon tape on the threads. Once the T-fitting is assembled, locate a fuel pressure feed line and use hose cutters to cut the line in half. Be sure to have a rag laid out to catch any fuel that drains from the system. Place a hose clamp on one side of the cut line and insert the T-fitting into the line. Place the second hose clamp on the opposite side of the line and insert the remaining side of the T-fitting. Tighten both hose clamps. Insert the pressure sensor into the T-fitting and tighten. Connect the sensor harness wire to the sensor and run the opposite end to the firewall. Feed the harness through the firewall and into the cabin, keeping clear of any moving parts. Run the wire to the pod location and feed the harness through the pod. Plug the sensor harness wire and the power harness wire into the back of the gauge and place the gauge into the pod. Install the pod onto the pillar and run the power wires to the fuse box location. For this installation, we'll be powering the gauges using expandable circuits, which can be purchased through our website. Attach an expandable circuit to the yellow, red, and orange wires from the gauge. Then attach a ring terminal to the black wire from the gauge and connect it to a clean, reliable grounding source under the dash. In order to test for power, the negative battery terminal will need to be reconnected. Locate a fuse that receives constant 12-volt power. Locate a fuse that receives 12-volt power when the ignition is turned on. Locate a fuse that receives power when the headlights are turned on. Remove the constant 12-volt fuse and place it into the expandable circuit on the yellow gauge wire. Place the circuit into the fuse's location in the fuse box. Remove the ignition 12-volt fuse and place it into the expandable circuit on the red gauge wire. Place the circuit into the fuse's location in the fuse box. Remove the headlight 12-volt fuse and place it into the expandable circuit on the orange gauge wire. Place the circuit into the fuse's location in the fuse box. Reinstall any panels that were removed. Power your gauge to ensure that everything is working properly by starting the vehicle. You've now successfully installed your GlowShift 7-color series fuel pressure gauge into your vehicle. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please contact us at 1-888-GS-GAUGE, and we'll see you on the road.